Hey, welcome back to Gardening with Creations by DX & Co. We are at our second nursery on the local nursery tour of 2021 that we're doing here. We are at Goldner Walsh, and this is my little baby monstera that I'm going to be getting from the nursery, which they offer a ton of plants. That is one thing about this nursery, is their uniqueness is how many houseplants they actually offer. I can't even tell you how many different varieties that I saw here today. So take a look, come with us on our tour, let's check it out.
Okay, so they have also a wall of events, so I wanted to capture this for everybody. These are upcoming events that you guys can be a part of, learn more about your garden. So if you're interested, who doesn't like cocktail hour, right? Learning more about hydrangeas, drawing classes. So those are some upcoming events they have and their dates. This is absolutely amazing. Look at the size of this. Look at that root structure, stem structure.
Be so careful, everyone.
Look at this nice little bulb selection they got. That's fun. That's a cactus right there. Grown inside a tree house or greenhouse in Michigan. Who said you can't grow cactuses up north? Collection of succulents here. They're already flowering, which means you know they're doing very well. The temperature in here is probably a good 80-85 degrees in this area. We're under a greenhouse, but you can feel the fans blowing. It's just perfect. Foliage. They give you tips on how to grow these, which is fantastic. Got a great selection of hanging plants going. Really quite the selection of variety.
That's definitely, yeah, that's gotta be it.
Incredible succulent selection here.
I don't know how long the lives are supposed to go, baby. I don't know.
Look at the reds. Wow. This is cool. Look at they label it safe for pets. Now, a lot of you guys at home want houseplants, but you don't know if it's going to be safe for your pet. This is cool. A place like this actually labels exactly what you need: water, soil, light, and whether or not it's pet safe. How cool is that? I know I keep flipping back and forth between the succulents and the houseplants, but that is actually because they're right across the aisle from each other. And I'm just going aisle by aisle for you guys here. But you should really come check these guys out yourself. Never seen this style before, guys. Look how cool this is. That's neat. Asparagus ferns. Look at all that fern selection. Wow. These are really nice ground cover plants. Nice different shades. Lilies, great to grow out of the back of fish tank, suck the nitrates out of your fish tank, just soaking the roots in there. Little trees for a pop of color in your yard.
Hey everybody, welcome to Gardening.
Beautiful
with
hibiscus.
PDX and Co. We are here at Goldner Walsh.
Amazing colors. You know what, guys, this is one of the coolest greenhouses. You can see just the old wood style with the plastic sheeting on it even. It's not even like a full-on like expensive commercial greenhouse. It is like a at-home DIY style greenhouse that you and I would have in our backyard. And they're just growing some amazing plants in here. Expert growers, look at the seed starts. Cucumbers. Goldner Walsh Nursery here, huh? Celery starts, guys. Hibiscus back there. Look at all the little plugs they got going. Are these the 1,000 cell? I'm sure that's more like a 500 or 250, but just little tiny plugs, little sprouts, growing in the greenhouse. This is every gardener's dream right here, to have this. This is just little seeds and vegetables and plants. Look at that, spinach. Edamame growing back. Oh. Guys, I think I'm more excited about this than anything else. So the best part is they have such a variety. Like, you don't find this seed in the store to start from seed, right? But a Scotch pepper, like, how cool is that, right? I don't even know what a Scotch pepper tastes like, guys, sorry, but it's just awesome to find a different variety. So if you're looking for variety, this place, I know last year had some great pepper varieties that you just don't find just right, you know. So they start them for you, do transplants. We've done pros and con videos on transplants, and you guys feel free to check that out. Spinach, you guys are into spinach. Climbing selection. Tropical trees. I know last year I considered buying a fully started about this size orange tree from here. So they do sell citrus trees, I know, here as well. I haven't come across any yet. Talk about citronella. Look at that beautiful citronella plant. Already in a nice sized pot. That's something you could have indoors if you don't have pets, because they are toxic to pets, by the way. Sorts of plants in a second, but I wanted to show you up front that just got all these really unique in this section up here. And then they have some wonderful garden statues. Look at this guy. I think he might be my new favorite. Holding the carrot. I mean, like, this just stuff you don't usually find elsewhere. Well, and of course, if you're going for the Zen garden, they have that here, which is fantastic. Little sandbox style. Looking to do fairy garden stuff. Really neat selection. All this really neat stuff to get your fairy garden started. I know a lot of people are into fairy gardens. It's a great way to get young people started in gardening. Just starting simple with a fairy garden with a few real plants. The fruit bushes just starting. Look at that. Nice fig tree. Everybody loves their fig trees. They're just awesome. Look at the quality of that stalk, the leaves. And you've got some mulberry trees. I will tell you guys, I cut down my mulberry trees and it's one of my biggest regrets. I had one growing up as a kid. I cut it down at our current house just because of the location. And it's one of my biggest regrets. I wish I would have worked around it. Mulberries are delicious. A golden pineapple. Look at this, guys. I mean, wow. And I believe there's an avocado tree back there. I'm not going to get into all of it, but a giant pot selection back there is some kangaroos. Let me take it's a kangaroo, a llama, a dachshund. A little loud next to this thing, but hippos. I mean, how cool is that? Banana tree, dwarf banana tree. Nice herbs, some sage, some rosemary, nice thyme, beautiful flower selection. And the best part is now we are actually outside. There's nothing out here, but can you imagine when the hotter, it is 45 degrees out right now. And it feels good in here. It's all screened in, so once it gets warmer out, they have all this extra space that'll be filled up. We've got a whole selection of evergreens. We are actually kind of in this like middle corridor area. I know it's a little bright with the sun, but they've got some Adirondack chairs. You can just kind of sit and relax. This place is, last year was a little cleaned up more, but look, they got some like raised bed areas that they probably will be growing some stuff in. Like I said, it's very early spring right now, but yeah, some evergreens. And this is where they actually had their citrus trees out last year that I was considering buying. This building here, I believe they host events, like you can actually book for events, so on and so forth. Pretty cool. I'll show you the events board before we leave. I have one of these guys at home in black. Did you see this thing?
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, but it's very decorative. Oh, that one's even better. A heart shape. Oh, cool. Customizable garden sheds. This one's really neat. Everybody's got to get a picture on this chair right here. This looks small on camera, but trust me, all 4 of my family members can easily fit in that chair. It's that big. Gnome, and I believe actually last year they had this entire area fenced in and they had chickens and such in here. They might just have taken it down for the winter. So they have all these little high tunnels with shade cloth over them, and they've got all their shrubs and trees starting in there. Just rows upon rows of them. It looks like they've got an event going on a little bit further down, so I can't capture anything, but they've got a huge gardening area, real trees you can pick out and purchase for landscaping supply. They've got a whole mulch section and everything back there as well. Again, there's an event going on, so I don't want to capture any of that, but really worth checking out. Planters. This place is full of just hidden corners, if you will. So just check out and find really cool stuff. It's like a gargoyle gnawing on a carrot or something. I don't know, that's interesting.
All of those rooms are empty for a reason. They don't really want to decorate.
Yeah, those are event. Oh,
What?
your head's in the way now.
This?
That's neat. In case you guys are ever wondering what common insects we have and how to deal with them. It's the way they heat the greenhouse in the winter. How cool. You guys really enjoyed this tour of the Goldner Walsh Nursery. This is the second tour in our series. We're going to continue to do more of these. Please feel free to leave some comments below about what you think of this content and if you guys are planning to visit this one or you've been here before. As always, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a good thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for some additional content to come in the future. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay safe and enjoy your gardens.